I'm asking you. Get away from all windows, the safest place to be is on the day. And y'all keep locked in right here with be safe, everybody. She got that hey, can y'all hear that? She got that on the stone. She said, when she walking low, she got that on the stone. Give everybody a chance to get in here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She got that on the stone. Miss Nellie Travis, award-winning Miss Nellie Travis, the queen herself, everybody, on Thunda Wine and Blues. We have Miss Chrissy Luvz. Got that speed dial in that your man. Of course, we have that Mississippi Humminboy. Everybody tag somebody, like, comment, and share, please. Of course, I'm your host, Shantice Michelle, and we are ready. Backdoe Jody. Go ahead. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello. Welcome.
Can everybody hear everybody?
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo somewhere. It's not, well, of course it's not me. I wasn't talking, but.
Okay, can everybody
okay.
I can hear you.
Humminboy.
Chrissy.
I can hear everybody.
Okay. Chrissy, how you doing?
Okay, we got to try to keep our camera steady. Okay, Humminboy, tell us something about yourself.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Humminboy.
Yeah, I'm Mississippi Humminboy from Pantherburn, Mississippi. I've been doing Southern Soul now, like 2-3 years. My third year in the Southern Soul. I've been producing for. I started producing for Chris Ivy when he first came out. Nathaniel Kimball and a few more artists, back in the day. So about 3 years ago, I decided to jump on in the game myself. I had been doing gospel for like 20 years. I play organ at church, got a choir and everything. I traveled everywhere with my gospel group. And right before the pandemic came, I had shut everything down and decided to jump off into Southern Soul. So far, it's been a great journey so far.
Okay.
What makes you want to jump into Southern Soul?
Well, because I already was producing records and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to do something. I'm a songwriter. I write so many songs with people, you know what I'm saying? And some songs, that you do, you don't want to sell them or anything like that. You actually want to do them yourself. So I think my song Back on the Market, when I went through my divorce or whatever, I did this song Back on the Market, and I had to put it on record. I had to put it on wax, kind of like a testimonial song. And I didn't really do it to put it out on a blues circuit or anything like that. But sometimes when you go through trials and tribulations, them like your testimony, the thing that that you go through, and you put them in song form. We want people to actually hear these things. That's where a lot of these blues songs come from, these personal experience that these people done went through. So, and then when you put it out there, people can relate to you because they went through the same thing, or know somebody that went through the same thing, or going through the same thing. So that's how that happened.
Okay, Chrissy Love, tell us a little bit of something about yourself.
Well, I'm from Gunning, Texas, which is a small town outside of Houston, where they make bluebell ice cream. I reside in Houston. I've been recording for 2 years now. I dropped my first single in 2019, which was produced by Slack, Catch a Fish Without a Hook. I do have a musical background. I sung in the choir play instruments. I was a twirler, so I kind of got a musical background.
Okay. And Miss Nellie Tiger Travis. Woo! Where my pom-poms at?
Yeah.
Pom-poms. Tell us something about yourself, man.
Nellie Tiger Travis. And I'm born and raised in the South, Southern girl. Born in the Delta, Mount Bayou, Mississippi.
What? I didn't know that.
For a long time. The mother of 3 handsome young men. And I have 5 grandchildren.
Okay.
And I'm just I love living, and life is worth living, and I'm totally into Southern soul, just music altogether. Basically, I started with the gospel, but here I am. Was that enough, guys?
It definitely was. You started at the age of 5 years old in church.
I did.
You wasn't like Miss Annie Man got kicked out the church, was you?
I was close to that, but I couldn't get kicked out because my if my grandmama didn't have a chance to get to me and to pinch me, somebody else was. They move if you rattle a piece of candy paper.
Yeah. So growing up in the church and being raised by your grandma and I was a minister, like why would you choose Southern Soul over gospel?
You're distorted. You have you're kind of going out a little bit. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
It's better.
Okay, I said since you was growing up with your grandma, which was a minister, like what made you choose Southern Soul over gospel?
Well, it was a long time afterwards. I actually started in church, and I was in church for a long time. And I decided that I wanted to pursue a career in R&B, and I moved to LA, and that didn't work. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. But I did a long term in church, and I'm still a part of that. I don't sing as much in church, but I still know a lot of the old hymns and stuff. And when I go home, I have to go to church. My grandmother's gone away, but now I still go to church when I go home. So
definitely. Okay. So how did it feel after Hey Mr. Sexy Man came out? Because after Hey Mr. Sexy Man came out, your career took off. You was already a star, but after Hey Mr. Sexy Man, it just totally took off. So how did you feel when your song was played everywhere?
Well, it just really reached the peak. It's not done reaching the peak, but I felt great about it. Actually, I was doing blues before that. I was doing the Gussie, the Coco Taylor blues. I was touring Europe. I was doing blues in Europe, Japan, Switzerland, all over. And I got the bigger recognition when Sexy Man did hit. And it was a thrilling event, and it still is. It's completely making its rounds to where it's supposed to be now. When the song it's got into its 6th year now, and I guess because of the pandemic and everything, a lot of more people are listening because they were off work, and it's just steady doubling over, and I'm just thrilled to know that I didn't write the song, but I'm reaping the benefits from other sources. So
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And Chrissy Love, how did you feel when you first heard your song on the radio?
It was a good feeling. It was a good feeling. I guess I say, well, this is something I always wanted to do. So now I know I got to put the work behind it. So that's just where I look at it,
Right.
I still got
Backdoe, Jody, you got a question?
I see you
I can't hear you.
Chrissy B list Southern Soul list. How did it make you feel, Chrissy?
Which one?
I think you're the top 10 on Chrissy B's Southern Soul list. Like, how did it make you feel to see your name on it?
who are you talking to, baby?
Chrissy B.
To Chrissy?
Chrissy?
Okay, what was the question?
Connected.
What's the question?
I don't know, is my internet? Can y'all hear me?
I'm hearing something sound like a little rat chewing on something. I'm just gonna.
I know it is.
I can hear you, Chrissy. I can hear you clearly.
I don't know. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little better now.
Hold on, let me see. Can I get some headphones?
Headphones will probably be better.
Right.
Oh, but I got no headphone.
So, Miss Nellie Travis, how did it feel to be on Jimmy Fallon?
Well, I must say that was probably the ultimate to my career as of today's date. You know, it was awesome. It was unexpected. My cousin saw them advertising my song on the show, and she called me up and she's like, "Cuz Jimmy Fallon got you on the show." I'm like, "What? Doing what?" I'm like, "They ain't said nothing." I said, "I know they ain't got my record on it. They ain't said nothing to me about no money." You know, my mind was just not even in the right place.
Right.
And when I thought about it, I'm like, "Am I crazy?" I'm like, "We talking about Jimmy Fallon. We talking about Johnny Carson. We talking about Jay Leno." And it kind of
Yes.
freaked me out. So it sunk in right quick. So I was just pacing the floor. I was like, "Okay, what do I do? Do I say something to anybody? What do I say?" So I posted it and it just went all over the place. And one of my girlfriends told me, she said, "Well, we got to write him. We got to write in." So everybody wrote in and flooded the email. So they had to call me in. That's how I got on there. They
Right.
because they had a segment of somebody sent in the song and said, "Do not play this song anymore," because it was a bad song. And the song ended up going viral, and he gave me one of the greatest compliments of all times. He said, "Oh my God, I thought that was Gladys Knight." So I was like, wow. It
Wow.
was quite an experience. It really was quite an experience.
Dope.
So, Chrissy Luvz, when they compare you to Millie Jackson, how do you feel about that?
It's okay. I'm not as good as her. I mean,
You say you're not as good as her. Where your
well,
lyrics?
probably because of my lyrics, of course. That's what I mean. I be hearing people say that, but I'm not as good as her. Maybe I will be one day, hopefully. But
Well, the thing is
I
that
don't think nothing of it.
anytime somebody compare you to somebody as big as Millie Jackson, you supposed to be like, "Baby," you know, because that's a
Yeah.
big thrill and it's a great compliment.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
Yes.
And
you like,
I do watch her. I do watch
yeah.
her a lot. Mm.
I've heard it before, and I just wanted to know how she felt about that. So, with her lyrics and everything. Can you
Yeah.
quote us a quote from Your Man?
Huh?
Can you quote us a quote from Your Man?
Hold on. I need a yard man to come trim these edges, weed eat the side, keep it wet, no lie. I need an estimate with a little landscaping, put some gas in the mow, and cut it like never before.
How much?
Shut your mouth. Got to be more careful.
Yes, 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 yes. So, Mr. Humminboy,
Yo.
oh my God, how was it for you for your first time in the concert?
I'm on the Southern Soul side.
Yes.
I'm so well. I guess I'm in front of a different audience. 'Cause I'm so used to being in front of people doing concerts in the church. So the experience really wasn't too big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? I just know that church stuff in me. So you might hear me say something, a church quote or something. You might hear me start preaching and everything like I did last night. The church is so rooted in me. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't feel I mean, I didn't feel really no difference. It's the fact that I had to be aware that, you know, everybody, even when I'm in the club or doing Southern Soul Blues show, I still consider those people as a church. I don't look at the building as a church. I look at the people as a church. You know what I'm saying? So even when I get up, even if my song change, I'm still ministering. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ministering to the same audience. Cause everybody that you see out on these blues shows, they still go to church. They still love God. You know what I'm saying? And they not
Don't
no
bust them out.
So I mean, it was a great experience though. Yeah, it was a great experience, but it didn't really change.
So how do it feel to basically finally get the recognition that you deserve as far as on the ZBT Awards? You know, I know you're nominated for 2 awards, right?
Yeah. It feel good. I got a couple of phone calls about one award, best new male artist, and they didn't consider me the people they called me. They didn't consider me as a new artist. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my 3rd year, so they were like, and I get the guy that was on the list too. I think some of them this their 1st year, but I told I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I just had to be nominated, and for the producer of the year award. I done produced a lot of tracks now in Southern Soul for a whole lot of artists. And I've been getting so many phone calls to do albums now from some top artists too. So that's an honor for, you know, that's an honor in itself. But I mean, it feel good, you know, and the best yet to come too. So it feel pretty good. It feel pretty good. Yeah.
Miss Nellie Travis, how do you feel? You received 2 nominations from the ZBT Awards.
It's always a thrill. You know, it's not like I always expect to receive. I look and I'm always happy to see other people receive awards as well. But when I mean, a nomination is more than a notion. So, you know, even if you don't get the award, the fact that you were recognized is what's up.
Right.
That's right. And Chrissy Love, I didn't see you on there this year.
I haven't seen me on there either.
It's coming though. It's coming.
It's definitely coming.
You on there, Chris?
It's like, hey, it is what it is. It's like, I mean, I got nominated like last year and the year before, but this year I haven't seen anything either. But I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't really like look for nothing. I just work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good to be recognized, but those nominations, it's not going to validate the person I am, the artist, and you know what I'm saying. It's not going to validate.
That's right.
So I don't really look at that, you know, look for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
well, your gift make room for you. It'll come.
Yeah.
Chrissy Love, you're all around entrepreneur because you have merchandise, you do microphones for people, artists, and your jackets. I love them. Actually, I will be giving away one today. We still going to do that. I'll be giving away one jacket today from Miss Chrissy Love to one lucky guest of the show. So definitely.
Give me a microphone.
What do I have to do to get it?
Just tell me what you want on it. Just tell me what you want on it. And if your name like in bling, I'm gonna show a picture of it. Do you got the picture, Shantice?
I do. We have the jackets and
how you want your name on the back of it. And we'll go from now designing from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay, that's solid. That's not good.
Yes.
These are the microphone covers.
That's what's up.
I don't know if y'all can see those. She's done microphone covers for plenty of artists.
Nice.
Oh, a lot of them.
Yeah, I like that.
I need to get one up about you, Chris.
Okay.
But she do earrings. She have a lot of products. Chrissy, can you tell us about your products?
About my what?
About your products.
About
What
my
kind of products you have?
Yeah, all of your products.
Oh, okay. I do custom jackets actually. For men and women. The men, I do like the camo jackets. Customize name, personalize them. Whatever. I do men bracelets, Chibala bracelets. I'll show like this. I do the men's too. I made these the charms. So I do these. women.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I design a lot of
That's
stuff.
the ball
I'm
or
always
something.
doing something. If I ain't doing music, I'm somewhere crafting. I'm a
That's
craft
great.
addict. I'm a craft junkie.
Well, Humminboy said he need 2 microphones, so make sure that he order 2.
Okay.
I want a jacket too now. Give me one of them jackets too. How about you, man?
Tell me what you want, boy.
Yeah.
So, Humminboy, what was the craziest thing a fan have ever done?
Oh, I don't want to know that.
You saw my eyes buck. I want to know.
Oh, Well, hey, I was at a show. I ain't even gonna reveal what town it was in, but I was at a show one day, and one lady came on stage. She had started dancing with me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be rude or low down, and you want to be like
Right.
Kevin Gates. He punched somebody. He did something. But he married though. Of course he married. But she came on stage, and I started dancing with her. You know what I'm saying? But I still tried to entertain the audience at the same time. So she reached down, grabbed between my legs, and I think one of my notes went up a little high, like ooh. I think I went to a soprano note. I tried to play it off.
You want sipping on that cognac with
I was sitting on that cognac for real. I tried to play it off, and everybody saw us. They were laughing too. But you know, I think one of her friends, I think she was drunk too. One of her friends came and pulled her off stage and told her to behave herself. I was like, this woman done lost her mind up in here, boy. Yeah, that was about Memphis though, but I ain't gonna give y'all the location. That might be one of y'all relatives or so. Like one of y'all 18s or something. I won't get nobody in trouble.
The men are more private, but Miss Nellie, have you ever had any fan do anything crazy?
I had one guy in North Carolina, I believe it was. And during that time, I was doing the sexy men contest. I would always bring the guys up to dance with me. And this guy wasn't hard. He was a little short guy. And he was begging to come up. I said, you can come up, sir. I said, but you can't touch me. You know, I told him he can't touch me. And man, I don't know what hit him, but whatever hit him, he just like locked into me and he just hunching. And I had to give him the knee. I gave him the knee and he flipped backwards off the stage and security caught his ass. No kidding. He just he just had locked in with me and I couldn't move. He was a stout little something too, but it was funny. That was
that Jim Beam right there.
I don't know what it was.
Chrissy, you have any bad experiences with the fans?
Not about 2 weeks ago. Actually, I was singing Yard Man, and Yard Man is that's like one of my strongest songs. And actually, the DJ came from behind the thing. He dropped all the way down to his knees, down in this vicinity. He had his face right there. He had his face right between my legs. I had to keep pushing him up. I was trying to sing and push him out the way. So he was like, I'm like, oh Lord, yeah.
Wow. Backdoe Jody?
And they suffered it.
Yeah. So they was gonna post it. I didn't want to post the video. I got the video, but I didn't want to post it.
Oh wow. I had a whole lot of questions, but I done got sidetracked over here now. Y'all been talking about Yard Man and all of that.
Yard Man does a job. It does a job. It does something, I think, every time I perform it.
So Miss Nellie Travis, just Mr. Sexy Man got 19 million views. That is
almost
awesome.
at 20. It's very, very few away from being 20 million.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
amazing. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
That is, and this is why. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at that. I love that picture right there. That picture. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, just to name a couple of those. I don't think I ain't did my research on you now.
Tell us about it, Backdoe Jody.
Blues Entertainer of the Year, Queen of Blues Award, International Artist Award. She hold the key to her city, y'all. She
Yes,
got the
right.
key to her city. I ain't got the key to my
I'm trying to
town
get that.
or my car. She got the key to her city. I got
I
to
ain't
go
got the key
access
to my
my
house.
car. She got the key to her city. That's a
Yeah.
blessing.
Yeah,
How it
me.
make you feel to say that you got the key to your city? You hold the key to your city.
Man, that's an awesome experience. I'm from a really small town in Mississippi, and it's like when I go home, it's just like I'm still living at home because I mean I did a show there once, and I think I had the band. We were all in white. I came down from Chicago, and it was just raining and just ugly out, and you know how country people are, so I just got out there with them in my white, and just I was muddy when it was over, but that's how we, that's how we do it, and they have so much love for you, so and they always think that you're this rich person that you're not, but it's just great to know that you're rich in spirit and they love you like that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know.
I never knew you from Mount Bayou. I be in Mount Bayou all the time, and I know
What
I
you
just
doing down
learned
there?
recently about. I got a homeboy that got a studio down there. His name is
Okay.
Sam Clifton.
You
Yeah,
know
and
Sam Clifton.
yeah, that's my homeboy. That's one of my best friends.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I was the queen of my school in '79. I was Miss JFK. So I kind of go along with. I did everything in school, and like I said, everybody was just so close and so lovable, with one another. It's like even now, people there, except for the new kids that have grown up, a lot of them I don't know them, but it's like we all were family and we still family. So when I go
Mm-hmm.
home, it's like I don't be acting like this star. I just be acting like me, like I was when I grew up there.
You
Right. That's
are.
that's
You
crazy.
are.
I did not know that. That's
Chrissy
crazy.
Love, tell us some people you have written for. You have written for a lot of people.
I can hear you.
Tell us some people you have wrote for.
Well, I'm currently going through stuff with the artist now. I'm waiting on her to what's Margie Heath. This drop Praise Him. Y'all can it's on Spotify, iTunes, and everything. Praise Him. It's a gospel song. I wrote for Margie Heath. Uh-huh.
Nice.
She's been on Bobby Jones Gospel Show. You have to look it up. It's an awesome song. I wrote it for her. She reached out to me. It's actually doing good.
Okay.
And you write all your
Zydeco
music.
Blues. Zydeco Blues by Casanova and Lil Jab. Zydeco Orton. I'm the writer on that too. I don't be telling them doing all that, but just go check the song out. It's called Zydeco Blues. But I'm the
Okay.
writer on that too.
So you do a little
Casanova,
bit of
is
all of
he
them.
in Texas?
Lil Jab. Zydeco, yeah, Lil Jab.
Does Casanova live in Texas?
Houston.
I just met him last night in Dallas for the first time. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's great. He was telling me about
We have a
stuff he had did.
Marcel Casanova here, and we have Casanova of Soul Blues. So sometimes people get them mixed up. But the
Oh,
Casanova, I'm talking about, his name is Rodney Adams on Facebook. Rodney Adams on
okay.
Facebook. Yes.
I see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you do all your writing, Chrissy?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Yes, yes. So now we're gonna talk about this music.
Actually, on Yard Man, actually, P2K gave me Yard Man. P2K gave me Yard Man, and he gave me the hook, and I went with the verses, pretty much. But he's actually the co-writer on it because he gave me this. P2K gave me the concept of the song. So
Okay.
P2K did.
Okay. Let's Humminboy. Let's talk about this Southern soul food. Where you come up with that? Well, I know where you done came up with the Southern soul food. But what made you name your album Southern Soul Food?
Well, that's my first album. I actually just dropped a new album on Mother's Day called Crunch Time. It just
Yes.
came out.
Yes.
But the Soul Food album is I call it Southern Soul Food because that's just
That
what
was
it is. Southern Soul Food. Oh yeah, and that's my new album, Crunch Time. I actually got some cereal finna come out too, so y'all be on the lookout for my cereal, some my musical Crunch Time Southern Soul cereal. So y'all be on the lookout
All
for
right.
that. It's a process though. You know, you doing everything by yourself. It's a process. It take a little bit longer. But anyway, the Southern Soul Food name, it just came from really what it is. You know, food for your soul. You know what I'm saying? And when I say Southern Soul, when I be trying to describe it to people, I say Southern Soul. Like, you know, you got a north, south, east, and the west. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your soul, you got a bottom part of it too. You know, that's a southern part of it. And you look at the world on the map. You know, Mississippi and Alabama, Louisiana. That's the southern part of the world on the map. You know, it's Southern soul food, and you know, and it's food for your soul. And then my Southern soul music, it's a little bit different, because I'm a musician. So when I produce a lot of Southern soul tracks, and then you know to be creative and try to do something a little different, because it's so repetitious. So you still try to do something that's a little bit different, try to stand out a little bit. But the album is kind of different. You know what I'm saying? I try to put some different music on there and different flavors and stuff like that. But it's still considered Southern soul. Some people say it's R&B, you know, a little blues or whatever. But you know, I just call it Southern soul food because you know it's food for the soul, the southern part of it.
Okay. Okay, Miss Nellie Travis, I know you collab with a lot of people, but if you had your choice, who would you collab with now?
I would like to do a collab with Lenny Williams. I've always wanted to do one with Lenny.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I know.
I just produced a track for Lenny Williams too.
Oh yeah.
I just produced a track for him last week, 2 weeks ago. So that's a blessing too.
We had talked about it, but when the pandemic happened, it was just, you know, everything is different. So it's still in the air. Hopefully one day we'll be able to get to it.
So did the pandemic mess up a lot of things?
Anyways, I want it. My cash out ready. I need it.
Whatever it is, huh? Yeah, it did. The pandemic kind of slowed a lot of things down, but you know, and but things are getting back. You know, they're getting back. And I'm just glad to see everybody. It's just so amazing because once upon a time, if people weren't working like they're working now. So the pandemic kind of helped a lot of people too, because it got a chance to give people, I'm hearing names that I never even knew exist, you know, in people that are singers and stuff. And that's just really awesome. It's just great to hear that people are able to work and able to get out and do what they do. You know, once upon a time, it was always, well, why is they always the only one on the show? And a lot of times it was that way, you know, but it's just great to see everybody out, and I commend them all, man.
Right.
So I have a question for everybody. Y'all are all around stars. You sing, you got the vocals, your music, everything is perfect. But for some that's coming in, they say they're less talented. What do y'all say about those that's less talented in Southern Soul?
I wouldn't call it less talented. I would say that, you know, because if they're just starting out, and that's just not a good word to use, less talented. I wouldn't say that personally. For me being an entertainer, I would say that they're coming out and thriving like we did in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had to come up like that. There were times when I couldn't even look at the crowd and sing, you know, and I'm sure I was timid, and people they made me nervous a lot of times. But once you do it for so long and you build your confidence and you know what you want, then it's over. So it's not so much as less talented. It's just the beginning of what they have to feel to be bold enough to go on and do it and put their strength out on it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's true. That's true.
Well, I think me personally, I think like the Southern Soul. I always ask this question. I even asked Sir Charles last night, where the name Southern Soul came from, like who started Southern Soul, you know what I'm saying? And he the king of Southern Soul, and I ask this all the time. He the king of Southern Soul, and you got all these legends that's out here like the OBs and the Omars and the TKs and the Nellie Travises and the Karen Wolves, all these people that are vocalists, and then and you think about now, like when people that don't know Southern Soul, and when they hear a Southern Soul song, they were like, "Who is that?" or "What is that?" You know what I'm saying? And you have to tell them about this Southern Soul. They were like, "I don't want to hear that." A person that don't know anything about it. Now, for as like she said, I want you to turn as being less talented, but I feel like now that when people cut the radio on, they hear certain music, they might go and say, "I can do that." You know what I'm saying? If that song on the radio, I know I can put me a song on the radio. So they go find them a beat and put them a song out. They get to the DJ start playing, and you have a lot of people say, "Well, how this person getting more shows booked than this person, and this person ain't a singer, and this person is a singer." And I just think Southern Soul genre is a genre that blesses everybody. You know, it ain't how good you know how to sing, and and it ain't even how good you know how to entertain people. Some people gonna like you, some people not gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that say, "Well, I know I can't sing, but I'm a good entertainer." You know what I'm saying? Right. I heard people say that their own mouth. I can't sing a lick, but I'm a good entertainer, and I'm out here making money. Right. So I just feel like it's a blessing for a lot of people too. Some people know that they're not vocally as gifted as other people, but they don't let it bother them. You know what I'm saying? And they still out here making music, and people love them, and they got fans. You know, people that actually go pay to support to go see them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's talent based, but even though I feel like too, the live band era, how they used to book bands all the time, and the singers came on with the band, and I think when they started sequencing tracks and doing track shows, I think that when everything started shifting and kind of going down for it to standard, for it to standard go. You know what I'm saying? But I think now it's a wide open door, for anybody. You know what I'm saying? That want to get in the game.
Oh yeah. Right.
So I really love Miss Nellie Travis, that Another's Woman Man with Adrena Johnson. Mm-hmm. I really love that song. How did y'all come up with that one?
Actually, it was Adrena's song, and she called me and asked me if I would do the verses for her. And actually, she sent the WAV file to me, and I recorded it in Chicago and sent it back to her, and it was done.
It was done. Okay, I like that. You definitely told her some facts on there. Definitely told her some facts on there.
I got a question for you, Miss Nellie. It's gonna be a little bit personal now. To me.
All right.
I'm married, right? Don't get me wrong. So how do I know that my wife ain't in love with a man that she can't stand? you got the song called "I'm in love with a man I can't stand," right?
Yeah.
So how do I know she ain't in love with a man she can't stand?
But she could be, and that would be you.
Yeah, I understand that, but
I'm gonna tell you how I now that song I wrote, and my husband, I'm no longer married. He's actually passed away. But
sorry to hear that.
He would come up to me a lot of times and say, "Yeah," because he'll piss me off about something, and he'll say, "Yeah, you're in love with a man you can't stand." So he said it too many times, and one day he said, "Girl, go on and write your damn song." So that's what I did, and that's how it all came about. In love with a man I can't stand, because at that time I couldn't stand his ass. He just was pissing me off.
Chrissy Love, how many people you got on speed dial?
I got a few.
I need a few of them. I'm playing. Tell us about speed dial, Chrissy.
With that song, yard.
What you say? Some people can't hear you.
Tell us about speed dial.
You know what? I had I woke up in the middle of the night and back in March, and I had been drinking the night before, but anyway, when I woke up in the middle of the night, and that song when I sat on the side of the bed, and I stayed by myself, I was singing whatever, I ain't married or whatever, but it came to my head. I was sitting on the side of the bed trying to get my head right from drinking, and it just came to my head. I need a man, satisfy me, a big freak in the daytime to lay wood like I need. This came to my head. So the hook came to my head, and I he was like, I need a man to come satisfy me. A big freak in the daytime to lay wood like I need. Make love in the midnight. And he sure know how to please. Somebody call him on speed dial so he can come and rescue me. This came to my head. So I say, I inbox my producer and I say, I got something to you up. And he was, I guess he was up working. He said, yeah, what you got? I said, I got some in my head. I need to record. I need to record. And that's what happened. He said, well, send me a voice recording. I sent it to him. He had the track on daylight. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Humminboy, how did it feel to work with? Okay, go ahead. What you say, baby?
I said, that's how I came up with speed dial. Just thinking everything's a concept. Everything I deal with, I get concepts off of everything. And the hook is, once I got the hook, everything else gonna fall in line. And my hook, it got to be catchy. So I knew that was gonna catch the picture. A big freak in the daytime to lay wood like I need. I knew they was gonna like it.
Humminboy, how did it feel working with Omar Cunningham, Sir Charles, and K Monique?
Oh man, it was great.
I got that covered too.
I hooked up with Sir Charles. Actually, man, my first year coming out, Sir Charles put one of my songs on his compilation album, which I thought that was like major for me, cause he one of my idols or whatever in the Southern Soul game, and that was like big time for me. Stevie J, he played the guitar on my Back on the Market song, and I think he played guitar for Sir Charles when they was working on the project. So I sent it to him. Mm-hmm. The guy that probably played the guitar on my track, he had going to jail or something. I don't know what happened to him. So my homie Sam Scott ended up put me up on Stevie J. So I sent it to Stevie J. And so Charles was like, who is that? And he was like, that's Humminboy. He from Mississippi. So for real? Say, he got any more music? So he asked me that I had any more music. So I ended up sending him the Weekend song. And I had did the Weekend song just to open up my show week. I didn't plan on putting it on no album, but he didn't want to use no song that I was finna put out. So I had to come up with a different song, but I ain't really have nothing at the moment, but I was working on that record. So I ended up sending it to him. He liked it. And he ended up putting it out. And then Jeter Jones talked real good about me, man. And that's the first thing Sir Charles told me. He had heard about me through Jeter Jones before Stevie J. That's the first time I heard my name was through Jeter Jones. And Jeter talked about me real well. And Omar, man, he just who he is, man. And I think I ended up hooking up with Omar through Facebook, through Messenger about a song or a track or something. I really can't remember. But he ended up getting on that song, and K Monique, they from Greenwood, Mississippi. And I didn't have a big problem getting in touch with her because I seen them all the time and stuff like that. But that song, what I like, I actually love that record, and I think it turned out perfect with all fours on there. You know what I'm saying? So if
can you give us a little bit of one of your songs?
A little bit of one of my songs. Y'all come back to me. Come back. Let me think for a minute.
Nellie, the last time I talked to you, you said you was working on a lot of new things. Can you give us a little bit of something?
I have a couple of things coming out. I have a video coming out with the song that I wrote. It's called I Got Amnesia. And it says, I'm out here in the wilderness. Oh, I'm home alone. I don't know where my baby is. He's been gone too long. But I need someone to get this burden off my mind. So I picked up the telephone and called an old friend of mine. He came to my rescue. That's the way that goes. But it's a pretty good song. It's kind of sad. It's a lot of expression in the video. I did the video a few months ago. I'm just waiting to drop it at the right time and everything. And then there's a fast one that I'm working on, but I'm not speaking of that one because I got to go to the copyright office tomorrow on the internet.
Yes, why do we let her go first? She just killed it. Chrissy. Come on, Chrissy, give us something. Give us something on your song, Chrissy.
I can't hear you.
I say, give us some of one of your songs.
Which one of my songs? Speed Dial? Which one?
Either one. Sleeping Pill. We haven't talked about that.
Oh, she got a sleeping pill. Shut so much. What you doing over there?
Sleeping Pill, Speed Down. Catch a Fish, yes. All that. Come on, baby.
Let me see. I'm gonna say Speed Dial. See if I want to be hot. I need that boom boom in the bedroom. Just take your time with me. Don't stop so soon. Don't hold back nothing. Just let it all go. I like to get nasty all the way to the floor. You can lick me up and all around. Put my legs up real high and flip me upside down. I need a man, yeah, that can satisfy me. A big freak in the daytime. To lay wood like I need. You make love in the midnight. And it sure know how to please. Somebody call him on speed dial so he can come and rescue me.
All right.
Yep. I know which one I'm going to write it down right now.
Trouble.
Yes. Humminboy, you ready? Give us a cover song, Humminboy.
I don't know no cover song. You know what? Ain't that crazy? I don't know any cover song. I'm for real.
You gotta sing somebody in the shower.
You don't know no Luther Vandross?
Nah, I promise y'all, I don't know any cover music. Like I know pieces of song, but I don't know. Man, I could sing a whole song. That's weird.
Give us a church song. Give us a church song.
Now that'll work.
A church song.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You got it in you now.
I'm trying to think what's a good church song. Give me a church song. I can't think of that. Give me a church song. I try to think. Hold up.
Another blessing.
Never could have made anything.
Oh, you don't know another blessing?
Never could have made
my mind went blank. How much? What is that? Total commitment.
Never could have made it. I was gonna spell.
Never could have made it. Marvin Sapp. That's what she said.
Something everybody knows. Marvin Sapp.
I don't think I know that either.
You don't know that? Never could have made it. Never would have made it. That's all.
Oh yeah. I know how to. I know how to play it. I don't know the word though. I know how to play it though. I don't know the word. Let me think of something.
Yeah, Humminboy. Just sing Amazing Grace. Just sing Amazing Grace.
Let me sing. What they go? No, that's on you. That's on you.
We gonna stop putting them on the spot. We not.
No, it ain't that. I'm reading my mind like the went blank though.
Nah, you see, you should have answered my phone call. You would have knew it.
That's old. That's old.
Okay. So tell us about the concert dates you have coming up. Humminboy.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay. Next week I'm gonna be in Waterproof, I think. Waterproof, Louisiana. And I think the week after that I'm gonna be in Texas. Dallas. No, not Dallas, but they're having a watermelon festival or something. I can't remember the name, the city though. Can't really think of the name of the city. And,
what they gonna be doing with watermelons?
I don't know. It called a watermelon festival or something. I don't know. I guess they have a watermelon eating contest or something. I have no idea. Uh, I can't really think of no other shows. I know I got 8 shows on my book, but I just can't remember where all of them at.
I know Miss Nellie Travis is gonna be everywhere.
Coffeeville.
Coffeeville.
I don't even know where that's at. Coffeeville.
That's
I don't even know where that's
Mississippi,
at.
isn't it? Coffeeville,
I have no
Mississippi.
idea. I think
Miss
it
Nellie
might be in
Travis,
Mississippi.
I'm sorry.
Say what? Miss Nellie Travis, your concert date's coming up.
Yes, and they're on my website, NellieTigerTravis.com. This weekend I'll be in Maryland. I'll be doing a show in Maryland, and then I'll be doing Houston. I'm doing Griffin, Georgia. That's just off the top of my head, but I'm booked all the way through December. Not on every date, but you know, I've got stuff just about. And I actually have my my 35th year anniversary celebration. You guys need to come and support girl. It's going to be October the 2nd here in Atlanta at the Garden Hilton Hotel. I do have a flyer floating around on it, and there will be entertainment, and it's just going to be off the chain. It's going to be awesome, and I have only room for 200 people. My ballroom only holds 200 people, and it's going to be. I mean, tickets are already being sold, so it's going to be pretty fascinating.
And how much are the tickets?
Tickets are $50 right now pre-sale, and they're going to be $75 general, and then I have $100 $100 tickets for VIPs.
Okay.
So I'm so upset, Miss Nellie. I just seen the flyer a couple days ago. My birthday is. I'm not upset because it's for a good cause, but my birthday is September the 26th. Everybody is booked for September the 26th.
Really? You mean booked as for working?
Yes, y'all have that fundraiser coming up September 26th.
Right, for
Miss Echoes.
Yes.
And that's my birthday.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be awesome too. We're really we're working on that now for Krishanda Echoes, and to kind of help
prayers.
Put the word out on the disease, But she's still in great spirit. That's our baby.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Chrissy, love, you have any concerts coming up? Events?
Yes. I have July 30th, August 22nd, which is Lady Q's All White Band, so I'll see Nellie.
I'll see you there.
Yeah. We on the same show, so we have that. I have August 28th, actually the next weekend. It'll be at Ada Taylor, Louisiana. I have the Spring Clean, which is Mobile. I have October. That's in September. I have October the 9th is in Houston. I have October the 2nd is in Birmingham, Alabama. I have November, I think the 27th, the 27th, I think. Yes, Dallas, and then I think I've got shows already December. So, yeah, I got shows. I mean, I went from not being booked to booked.
There you go, baby.
Bless.
Yeah, I think since everybody gonna be in one spot September 26th, I think I'm gonna come to the benefit concert.
Yeah, that would be wise.
I'm gonna come to support, but I'm gonna come to the concert for my birthday. I think that's how I would love to spend my birthday, helping somebody else, and everybody's gonna be there. So I think that's all a win-win situation.
Yes.
So Chrissy, they can find you. Tell them how they can find you on your sites.
On Facebook, Chrissy Hopes. My name, Chrissy Hopes, Hopes. Actually on Instagram, Chrissy Loves Music, and then my custom page with the designs is Danielle Chrissy. It's actually my name backwards. My middle name first, Danielle Chrissy. So that's how you can find me on Instagram. But basically, Facebook, need to order something, just inbox me, DM me, and I'll get it.
What about your YouTube? Did you need them subscribers now? You want to get them things going up there?
Yeah, go to Chrissy. Chrissy Luvz, L-U-V as in Victor, Z as in Zebra, Chrissy Luvz. You get Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. So my music's on there. Amazon, everywhere. Tidal. Yeah. So I got new music coming out. I had an album I pushed back because I want to do some more stuff on it and make sure everything was right. So I do got some new music coming out. Stay tuned. I got some stuff coming out.
Great. I just sent you a friend request, Chrissy.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Mr. Humminboy?
Are you ready now?
Am I ready? Oh, y'all still waiting on me? Let me think, man. My mind ain't good. My mind ain't good.
You had some soul food before the show.
What that is?
So do y'all have a question for anybody?
Oh yeah, that's an El Shah. That's Nellie Tiger Travis range right there. That ain't my range. I ain't singing in that key. Hey y'all what I believe is I've been out of church in the pandemic and I can't think of no music. I can't think of no gospel song.
That's not an excuse. They have church online. I go every Sunday since the pandemic.
Are you shy? Is that what it is?
Oh no, I ain't shy.
What nigga saying?
I know Humminboy is shy.
Oh no. I just my mind just blank. You know how your mind be blank? Your mind just go just blank. Y'all say I did that.
You been sipping that cognac.
Yes, that's what it is too. That's exactly what it is. Let me think, man. I can't think right now.
Okay, and they can find you at Mississippi Humminboy everywhere.
Yeah, Mississippi Humminboy. On YouTube, Mississippi Humminboy. And all the streaming platforms, Mississippi Humminboy on all streaming platforms. A lot of folk can't find my music because they don't type in the Mississippi part. And you gotta type Mississippi Humminboy in because that's why I got everything loaded up as Mississippi Humminboy. And then I got no G in it. It's HUMMIN, no G. Yeah.
I'm listening to that music in the background. Is that her queuing you up another song?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I heard I was born by the river.
What that is? That's Shirley Caesar. that's yeah, Born by the River. Yes. I don't know what that is.
Damn, cool. Oh my God. We done with you. Come on, Queen. Come on, Queen. He not ready. He ready to go to sleep this Sunday.
Cut that off. Yeah, cut that off. I think that's El Shah too. All these hot songs. I love the Lord. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say no.
Give us some Dr. Watts, brother. We can do that.
Let me see. Let me see. Huh? I'm trying to think. My mind is ain't. Now they want to hear a gospel song. I don't want to hear no blues. It's Sunday. That's
it
right.
don't matter.
Y'all want to hear no blues on Sunday.
Blues, whatever you can sing.
Amnesia, everything else. I know that wasn't church.
All right.
That's right.
Y'all ready? Cut that off so they can hear this. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Here we go. A is for apple.
You play too much.
B is for ball. Ball. C is for cat. Cat. D is for dog. Dog.
Sing back on the market. Sing back on the market.
What's this about? That Humminboy pick 5. I thought that was only at Schnucks. What is that about?
Pick five.
Yes.
Pick five is about. You know, you go to the grocery store.
Yes.
And you can get five trays of meat for $19.99. So after my divorce was over, I met this girl in the grocery store. She wanted to talk to me. I told her that was fine. You know, she got my number. We exchanged number. We started talking on the phone. And she asked me, could she have my heart? I told her no, because my heart was still broke from the last pre-relationship. But I told her she could pick five. She could pick five things, but you just can't have my heart. So that's where that song came from. She could have my keys. She could drive my car. She could have a little mouth, a little whatever, you know, a little money here and there. But just don't fall in love now. Because my heart, you know, they're just like having if I gave her my heart, they're like having a car with no motor. Bad motor. So
She just can't
pick
put
five
you
things, just can't have my heart. Huh?
She just can't have you on speed dial.
No, I can't have him on speed dial. Call me
Miss Nellie,
regular.
who came up with the slide for Hayes Miss Six Man?
A guy named James out of South Carolina. What's his name? Oh my God, it's been so long.
What's his name?
So Jam. He came up with that dance many years. I mean, when the song first came out, a guy in South Carolina.
Okay, I love it. If I back it up, do they have a slide also?
It does, and the JP Steppers from South Carolina did that one.
They got 5.9 million views.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Still going. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hot. That song's it's a hitter. I hear you all the time on the radio here in Houston. After it was advertising the ad. I hear you all the time.
Is that where you are in Houston?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm in Houston.
Okay.
You always on 102. They play you heavy on 102.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm grateful. I'm totally grateful, and I continuously stay humble. That's who I am.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's why you so blessed, because you are following you on Facebook and stuff. It has been a blessing, and I really enjoy your lives. I really enjoy you. You're always humble, never nothing negative to say. And I think that's the reason, you know, you go so far. And that goes for everybody, but Humminboy. Humminboy would get in that butt. Humminboy. What? I've seen some of your posts, Humminboy.
Oh yeah, hey. I'm a godly man. You know, I know. You know, I got a God in my heart and my soul. But, yeah, I will slap the taste out your mouth too. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
I don't believe you just supposed to turn the cheek every time. The Bible says to everything there's a season. There's a season to turn the cheek, and is a season to turn around and slap the taste out of somebody's mouth too. You just can't be in the same season all your life, you know.
You got to switch
to everything, not something.
I gotta talk to Backdoe Jody, because you got these gospel albums coming out, these gospel songs. Are you really gonna release those? You gonna record those?
I really want to start up something that ain't nobody doing, you know, as far as Southern gospel. You know, I want to use Southern soul beats like I normally been using. I just want to use, you know, put gospel lyrics with it.
Have y'all heard those on his page? Have y'all heard him sing his gospel songs?
No, I haven't.
I haven't. But
Can you give us one?
I think I heard a couple of them.
Backdoe Jody.
Now, I done talked to you today. You could have told me you wanted me to do that. Now, you didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry.
Chrissy, I think it's something with. I think it's something with these two guys. They want us to sing, but they not making no
Oh
move. What you
Lord.
think about that?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
wait.
said they're
Oh,
playing.
oh.
Yeah,
Well,
They
see,
said they
they
want to
just
sing
it's not gonna
now
make
see,
a
ABC
now,
stuff.
move
now,
on us and
now
stuff.
since she said that, Queen. Hold on, let me get right.
Get it clear,
Miss
baby.
Nellie
Get it
Travis
clear.
said it right. I got amnesia. Y'all got amnesia today. It's Sunday.
Yeah.
We've been prepared for this.
It's gonna be one of them go like, see, I don't care what they do, don't care what they say. Oh, you can talk about me, but I'm gonna be okay. Long as I got my God, long as I got my God. See, I'm gonna be okay. See, that's how one of them go, you know. So
Bravo.
yeah,
I
so
like
Okay.
that.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
We need to produce
Coming
one of
boy.
them tracks, man.
man, hey, I got to get with you. You won't answer the
Hey, it's
phone.
for Apple. Apple. B is for boy. But, boy.
You play too much.
Coming boy, give us some Gerald Bird.
Yeah. Why
I
you
don't
sitting
know
there
now
looking
on the
like
drill
that?
song.
Do some aura.
I don't know none of Jeremy. I swear I don't know none of nobody music, man. Let me
You
think.
don't know no Ira Kelly. Everybody know R. Kelly. My mind ain't telling me no
She said
more.
Aubrey Kelly.
R. Kelly. Hey, that's why I started thinking, like, who the hell is that? R. Kelly. Let me think. Let me sing something. Can I put it on a little way? Baby, if you with it. See my money running low right now. But I come back and get. Can I put it on a little way, babe? Baby, if you with it. See my money running low right now. But I want that kid. Can I put it on that way? Baby, if you with it. See my money running low right now. I come back and get it. Can I put it on that way, baby? Baby, if you with it. See my money running low right now. But I want that kid. That's one of my new songs on my album called
That
Lil Way.
sounds good. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yes.
How you
There's a
think you
little
can just
salsa.
sit on that though? That's all I'm saying. How you gonna not know nothing with a voice like that?
I don't know no cover song, man. Like for real, I don't know no cover song at all. Not one. Not
People
one.
just going
What's
back to work. People just going back to work. They money low right now. They need to put it on that way. They need that song and
right?
you holding it back.
Yeah.
Hey, based on a true story too. That based on a true story.
Humminboy.
You know how your money run a little low, and then it be like, hey. You know that funky $40. Everybody don't want that funky 40. Some of them want $45, 46. They want to add a couple more dollars on there. I ain't got it. I can put a
You
down
ain't giving
payment on
up,
it
but
though.
you
I can
ain't
put it
giving up.
down.
You ain't giving up but the funny fun.
Hey, anything higher than that, we got to put a leeway plan on that thing.
That's why your ass been thinking that.
I'll come back.
Back on the market. Back on the market.
I'll come back and
Oh
get
my
it later
goodness.
on when I get my check. I gotta get my
It'll come
check
to
first
you.
though.
It'll come to you.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my layaway song. It's out now. Y'all go cop it on
That sounds good. Sounds real good.
layaway.
I like
They
it.
say don't do layaway
I
no
like
more in the store, do it.
Depends
They
on
don't do
what
layaway no
store.
more in the store.
That's a
Huh?
good
You pay for
question.
it. You pay for it.
You got to pay for
So they
layaway
still
now?
do layaway?
Yeah. You gotta put a percentage down.
Oh, they still do that? I thought somebody told they don't do layaway no more in the store.
Some stores is very, you have to find them.
I know a lot
You
of
gotta go to
times
City
around
Trends do
Christmas
that
they
layaway.
start doing it.
Hey, well, we do layaway at my store. Layaway plan, baby, because if it ain't that funky 40, we gonna have to put a down payment on it now. $20 here. I'll put the other 20 on there next week when I get my check.
Y'all have any other new songs coming out?
Huh?
Y'all have any other new songs coming out?
Oh yeah. I have one trying to figure out. Actually, I have a whole album. It's been done, but I actually went back and redid some stuff on it because I was trying to figure out which, you want to make sure everything right, but it's actually really done. I have I don't know if I want to go ahead and drop another single or what. I got a question for you guys. So how do y'all figure out when is a good time to drop singles? How far do you think singles should be behind each other? How quick? 6 months, 4 months, a year? So how do y'all feel about that?
I often say when I drop my Bag It Up album, I got great songs on there that people have not heard. So me personally, I just decided that from now on, I'm just gonna drop a single, and let that one start getting heated. Then you can slowly put another one back, and that way you don't even have to work so hard. You can always end up putting music away, just have it ready to pop, because
Right. Yeah.
DJs listen to what they want to listen to, and people listen to what they want to listen to. And if you got too much out there, something's gonna get lost in the shuffle. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think if you put a couple out, put one out for 6 months, and then follow the other one with another 6 months. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that's because I said I didn't want to just drop go drop an album, which is gonna drop Juneteenth. I pushed it back because Your Man is like one of my strongest songs. It is doing good. And I dropped Speed Dial in one. And both of them are doing pretty good. So I don't want to just keep Backdoe and drop. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, some gonna get lost,
Yeah.
So I just feel like I'm not gonna let nobody
those two you already got covered. You can go and drop another one. They're gonna still do what they doing. They're gonna still be doing that thing.
But I do have a song called
I think when you put an album out, I know people always say why you drop an album and put out singles or whatever. My thing is this: like if I put a single out, like the What I Like song, I put that out as a single before my album drop. I just did it because folk would just press me to do it. I said I just put the single out, but I don't care about putting out no singles. And I put out an album and just work a single because they're not gonna play all your music on the radio. And what I noticed about me putting an album out, the song that I think that's the song I think that's the hit song, the hit record song, it already be another song that the DJ start playing on their own. You know what I'm saying? But if I never put that song out, and I got a lot of songs that are hot in certain areas. And when I go to if I have a show, they say, "Why you ain't do that song?" I be like, "Oh, y'all know that song?" They're like, "Yeah, that's why we came. We want to hear that song."
It gets confusing when you got the album out there. To me, like I said, I'm getting ready to bring a lot of my stuff back that wasn't heard. Like the title of the Bag It Up album is "Wanna Be With You," and it's a slow song, but it's hot. And once they start hitting the waves, everybody's gonna think they're new.
Right. So you think you shouldn't put the album out? You just should work the singles, or you think
that's me personally. From my experience, I just because I put out albums before, and like I said, Bag It Up, put that out in 2007, and they was playing just Bag It Up for a long time, and then they stopped playing it. Sexy Man came back, Bag It Up, regrouped, and came back strong. And that's the way they do. So a lot of times when you put the album out, people don't listen to the whole album. They like what they like. So you send them what you think you like, and let them push that. And if they ain't pushing, you drop another one. That's just the way I think. Unless you with this big old major record company and they drop the whole album because they can afford to play it and pay people to play it and stuff. But it still don't mean that that's your greatest whatever.
Yes,
You know,
Yeah,
but
cause
you
I
gotta,
noticed that like when I do shows somewhere, people always be expecting me to do a song off my album that I don't sing because I don't even know they. First of all, I don't even know they even download the album, even know any of the music. But I know the DJ plays certain like last night I was in a Bastrop and I asked the DJ did he had any of my music and they only had like one of my songs, the Pick Five song. And I'm like, dang. So that's why when I go places, people that should know more of my music, they don't know but one song. You know what I'm saying? So if I do a new song, I don't never trip out how the audience respond because when they hear something new, they probably not gonna get up and dance and jump around like they do at church. You know what I'm saying? Even in church, I always said I don't care about how the audience respond because they might be in awe. They might just be sitting there listening and enjoying themselves, but their body language might not show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we'll get caught up in thinking they're not enjoying themselves because they're not reacting a certain way. But if you're a new artist or you got a new song out, they probably really just in tune to listen to learn that record. You know what I'm saying? Because they never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? So like my album I just put out, every DJ that called me, they calling me for a certain song that I didn't think was a hot record. Well, I think all the records hot, but I didn't think they were gonna be pushing that individual record. And they call them pushing the slow songs. I'm like, oh, y'all playing a slow song? Y'all playing the slow music now? Or the fans are calling and request a certain song for them to play it like on live. They'll play a certain song, and I'll be kind of shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they'll gravitate more to the Southern Soul sound of music than they do the R&B sound and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a mixture of all that on my album. You know, so.
Chrissy Love, which song did you enjoy most putting out?
I think Sleeping Pill. Like I say, Sleeping Pill. When I did that, it's actually Hot Side song. I featured it, and I featured it, and I tell him all the time. I mess with him. I said that song hot because of me, because my verse. Listen to my verse. We go back and forth about that, but actually, it was a blessing to have. He reached out to me on Facebook and asked me. He said he had heard Catch a Fish Without a Hook, and he liked it. He heard it at a party in Arkansas or something, and one of his family members party or whatever. And that's how I ended up doing it. So he said he liked it, my voice, and he liked it how how I did whatever. So whatever. I ended up doing it, and we recorded it, and I really liked it.
Okay. Anything else y'all want to say to anybody? I know we got to get out of here. I really appreciate everybody. It's been awesome having Miss Nellie, Humminboy, and Chrissy Love with Backdoe Jody in the building. So anything else y'all want to say to me?
I wish everybody
I enjoyed talking to y'all.
yeah, it's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed this.
It's been a pleasure.
I have.
Thank you. Coming back now, Jody, my co-host. Yay! Hey. I really appreciate you. Definitely.
And Nellie, I'll see you next month.
Can you take us out of here with a song?
Look at her. Why Nellie?
Because they acting shy today.
Man, what your name is? What your name is? Hey, Mr. Sexy Man. What your name is?
Backdoe.
You stepped into the club.
Hey.
The way you walk, the way your body moved. I was out there dancing on the floor.
Get it.
I was out of step because I was watching you. You're one fine, sexy looking man. Standing over there, better hit it in your hand. I'm looking at you, you looking at me. I'm thinking about the possibility. Help me, come on. Hey, everybody. Just a sexy man. What your name is?
Humminboy.
What your name is? I'm expecting to do that dance with you September the 26th. I will see you October the 2nd. I'm about to cash app you for my ticket. And I will see you. Huh?
Nellie, you about to inbox me. We'll talk about your the thing, Jack.
Okay.
Hey, when is the show? When is the show? The benefit program?
That's
September 26th.
on a Sunday.
Okay, September 26th. They're gonna be in Biloxi.
Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg. Okay. I'm gonna try to be there. I'm gonna try to make that event. That's my
I
girl.
think she's also got a GoFundMe page that's floating around. So we're trying to do the best we can for her, and we're trying to make awareness of the disease itself. And I'm going to be hosting the first part of the show, and Tip is going to be hosting the second part of the show. So it's going to be quite awesome. And we got the place. We were looking at the place today, and it's huge. It holds 2,000 people. So we're trying to make it big for her because she's very deserving of it.
Right. Yes, ma'am. And that's September the 26th. Tickets are $50, $75 if you wait.
No, that was my show. For her, I think everything is a flat $30 for Krishanda's situation for that. We got the GoFundMe going, and then they're just doing we're just asking for donations for her for the rest, you know. And we did find that there was a gas station there too. There's a gas station at the club, so nobody have to have, so we won't have to worry about doing the tickets and stuff. And we just, and I'm sure they have someone at the door that's worthy, to take care of that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. Sound great. We got to get out of here. I really appreciate everybody. This has been Thunder, Wine, and Blues with my co-host, Backdoe, Jody, Mississippi Humminboy, Nellie, Tigger, Travis, and Chrissy Luvz.
Get this love.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey. It's
Humminboy.
What did I say?
When you ever seen a bird? When you ever seen a bird that big?
You said Humminboy.
You never seen a bird that big?
Who said
Boy. B. I just saw the alphabet song. B is for boy.
Stop playing with me. Humminboy, I am so sorry. Humminboy, Nellie, Travis, and Jody. Thank you all. I'm so sorry, Humminboy.
You slick trying to say Big Bird, ain't you? I know. You slick trying to say Big Bird, ain't you?
Jokes. You can't sing for us, but you got jokes. I see. That's what I was talking about him, Miss Nellie.
I really, I kept thinking that my mind be going blank, man. My mind just going blank for real. I don't know why it be happening, but it's been happening like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. That my mind really be going
boys
blank.
like that, you should be singing "Turn Off the Light." You should be doing some Teddy. Turn them off. Turn them off. Get that. Turn them off.
I don't even want to go. Y'all is a man. He should. He's like a teddy bird talking about some Big Bird. I don't see Big Bird.
I don't see. Hey, I don't see Big Bird either. Ain't no bird. I'm not a bird. All
right, y'all. We will see y'all next Sunday with Thunder, Wine, and Blues. I really appreciate everybody. Award-winning Nellie, Travis. Grammy nominated. What you nominated for? Song of the Year. Which one are you nominated for, Humminboy?
Oh yeah, Song of the Year, Producer of the Year, and Best New Male Artist. There's three.
All right.
Three. Yeah. Definitely. I wish y'all all the best on y'all nominations, and I definitely will be seeing you back though, Jody. We'll see you at the ZBT next year.
Yes.
Definitely. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
You say what?
That's this year, right?
It's this year, but I'm talking about he wasn't nominated for an award. So
I guess
definitely.
Okay.
Next year, hopefully he'll be nominated. All right. Good night.
All right.
All right, you all. Thank you so much for joining Thunder, Wine, and Blues. I'm your host, Shatise Lachelle. Oh my God, they have cracked my side tonight. I definitely have some more events to put on my schedule. And once again, I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good night.